morning, friends. I've just had a lot on my mind today. The whole situation that's been happening in the US for quite a while now. It just makes me really sad that there's so many people who are not kind. So yeah, it just hasn't been like the most happiest day for me, but I decided to just take the day off from blogging because like my creativity wasn't really there. But I did take some time to kind of like reflect on my progress, and today is day 10, so I'm still doing everything and it's been great. But I have reflected that it's been 10 days, so we are now 10 days in, like that's a big number. I do want to do some changes, mainly about my eating. I feel like although eating balanced is quite a simple thing for me to do at home, it's not so simple to do when I'm traveling, because when I'm at home, all I do is like look at my plate, cut it in half, 1/4 be carbs, 1/4 be protein, a tiny dollop of fat, and the left side be fiber. But I find myself that because, we are eating out here and there, it's part of the travel experience and I still want to be mindful, but we do eat out. I find myself struggling with that rule that I have like in my head, like a visual plate. And I think I'm going to start count calories. I feel like it's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to do things very intuitively, but I do feel like in order for me to see results that I actually want, I'm gonna have to be able to measure things a bit. I think it's important for me because I do want to be the healthiest version this year. I think that is my main goal this year. I am really happy about my progress in like fitness. I'm slowly starting to crave working out more and a little bit more challenging, a little bit more time, and I think that's really cool. And I do feel that one of the things that has greatly improved has been my mental health. I feel like with setbacks, I'm not so hard on myself, or I don't like spiral so much. And right now I'm in my luteal phase, and I'm quite aware of being in that phase and realizing, right now my hormones are a bit off, and that's why, I'm more sensitive or whatever. But I'm not like losing myself in that. Like other times I kind of not even aware that I'm in that time, because I'm just kind of like crying, sobbing, and stressing, etc. And with that said, I do have a thing called 3PD, and that messes with my vestibular balance. Sometimes I do get vestibular migraines during my periods, or like before my periods a lot of the time, and so that's not very fun for me. I've noticed that even though I might feel a bit of a vestibular migraine symptom here and there, I feel like this time around it hasn't been as in your face as other times, and so that's kind of exciting. We'll see how the rest of the challenge goes, but that is something that I am kind of excited for, and I'm hoping that I start to see how that truly changes over time. But yeah, that's kind of what I wanted to do. I wanted a quick update for you guys. I am excited for what's to come. I do feel that this little adjustment to my diet, which is just counting calories, is gonna help me enjoy the foods here in Mexico and in all the other places I get to visit, but still keep my health at the top priority for sure. Alrighty, I'll catch you guys soon. Okay.
the good days, here's to the sorrows. If this is a mistake, I know about tomorrow. I don't wanna fight no more, cause I don't feel the need no more, no. Just wanna make it stop. Maybe it's something in the water, or maybe we just hit the end of the road.
Good morning, friend. I'm working on some agua de tamarindo, a traditional Mexican drink. Basically, we use these tamarind pods. We just crack them open and then take all of the shell and the little strings out. All right, I've deshelled all of these. I'm gonna cover with water and I'm gonna let it boil. Thinking about what I'm gonna do next. I'm gonna cut it. Ooh. I freaking love using betabel. It's so pretty. There it is. Cute little patootie. I just kind of made my own chamoy. Look at it. I just added beets and tamarindo, mixed it together. Oh my god. Wow. That actually turned out way better than I expected, guys. Here's my plate. I ended up making my own chamoy. It's so good. Look at that. Mmm. Oh my god. Mmm. I just added the tamarindo with the beets, the puree. And then I have some left over to make the agua. Look at my, I love the beet coloring. It's so cute. Dude, it's so yummy. Like, dip it in like this. I just had another idea. I think I'm gonna blend the beets and the tamarindo and make tamarindo betabel agua fresca. And then I'm gonna coat the rim with this chamoy and add some tajín and add some ice. I wonder how that's gonna be. I'm so excited. This is delicious, guys. Crust. Guys, I'm so tired because this has been a struggle. So you see that? That is the tamarindo pulp. I've been straining it for hours. And it looks red because I boiled the beet with the tamarindo, or actually after, and like I used that same water. So I strained the pulp in the water right here, and I made syrup. I made a syrup. You see? Oh my god, that was not smart. So I just made a little rim with the tamarindo pulp and the beet, which is the chamoy. Added some salty things, and I'm gonna make the agua. So I'm just gonna put a little bit of syrup here in the bottom and then add water and sweeten it. Oh my god, I'm so excited. Okay, friends, I ended up adding this much of the syrup, and then I'm gonna add water. That's quick. I'm gonna add ice too, so that's good. I'm just gonna taste it. Whoa. Well, that's kind of yummy. Okay, and then I'm gonna add honey, just a little bit, to sweeten it. Whoa, I don't know what to think of this. This is not how it's traditionally done, by the way. Usually it's just tamarindo. You don't add the betabel or anything. But that would be cool. Let me add more honey. One sec. Okay, I added more sweetener. I think it's better. Yeah, that tastes so good. Okay, well, I'm gonna add some ice and enjoy this cup of deliciousness. And then I think I'm gonna save the rest for either it can be used as chamoy or tamarindo. All right, so the last touch is I made some ice, so we're gonna add it. Look at that. Ooh. Ooh. Girl, cheers. Like, that hit. That was fun, but I'm extremely tired. I saved the beets for later. They look so good. And we have made lots of syrup. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm gonna put this in there. Okay, we made lots of syrup. I'm just gonna lift it up. You see? So good. I think this, we can make it into more drinks, or I can use it like chamoy. It's a little liquidy, but it's so good. I'm probably gonna just use it as chamoy because I'm less of a sweet tooth, so I'm okay with having like one drink and agua fresca, and then using this for like lots of delicious like snacks during the week. That's a lot of chamoy, so I'm excited. And it has literally no sugar, just, well, whatever the fruit sugar it has, and beet coloring. I didn't really put beets in this one. I did on the first one, that's why it was mushy, because it had the puree and the beets, but this just literally has the coloring, like the water where I boiled the beets, and the puree from the what's it called, tamarind and